guys, and welcome back to Gabbin with Jessa. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about another comic book collection that I've read recently, and it's going to be about my favorite Marvel character of all time, and the fact that Chris Evans plays him doesn't really play a role into this, but it's going to be about Captain America Volume 1, Winter in America. I did give this a 5 out of 5 on Goodreads because I absolutely loved it. This is written by Ta-Nehisi Coates with pencils by Lionel Francis Yu and inks by Jerry Allegullian. Now, Captain America has been the face of America for decades. He has been absolutely loved. He was a hero in World War II, but now all of that is changed. After Hydra's takeover, they were able to use his face as the symbol of what they stood for, which was obviously not what Captain America stood for or what America stood for, anything like that. So he became this face of Hydra. So now America isn't sure if they can trust their super soldier anymore. A new enemy has arisen, and now it is unclear which side they are on. This includes Captain America issues number 1 through 6, along with a starter comic of the Free Comic Book Day 2018 of Captain America for the introduction. Our main heroes in this are Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, and Sharon Carter, aka Agent 13. They have a relationship. They are in love with each other, and they are the main focus. We also have some side characters of Bucky Barnes and Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, with some fun appearances by Okoye and T'Challa. I thought that this collection, these 6 issues, were very action-packed. There was something going on in every issue. There was something that left me on the edge of my seat, whether it was the soldiers that they were creating thrown down on there and trying to figure out what the heck is going on, whether it's, you know, trying to figure out why people don't like Captain America anymore, or of course the super surprise twist ending at the very end of the 6th issue, which I'm not going to say because I want this to be spoiler free. I read it in one sitting, and that tells you how much I was so into it. I read it late at night, which I probably shouldn't have done, but I loved it. I could not put it down. I wanted to know how these first few issues started off this new series of Captain America. What I liked about this is that there were issues that America is facing today within these pages, and sometimes I feel like when books or movies or TV shows or any form of media try to push the issues in my face, I don't really like that. I tend to retreat and not enjoy the material as much, but these were able to showcase that, but in a very different light than what I thought was going to come from it. It was very natural. It was very important to the story, and it felt like it fit. It felt like that it all flowed together, and it didn't feel like it was coming at me in my face, which I said that's what really bothers me, is when it's trying to shove its message in my face, whereas this message was definitely just nice and easily seen in the comics of what was going on. And I really liked that about it. It made it more tolerable for me. I've also fallen in love with Sharon Carter. She is an absolutely amazing character, and I did love her in Captain America the Winter Soldier and in Civil War, but you know, she's just kind of a side character there. We don't get a lot about her. We don't know much about her except that she's Peggy's niece or great niece, and so I am so happy that we got more of her because I love her and she was amazing. And it also makes me more excited that hopefully they're going to embrace her character more in the new Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show on Disney+, which I cannot wait for. The villain's power in this is interesting. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't really know much of how to describe it. It's definitely a villain I am not familiar with, because they have not been in the MCU, because that is where a lot of my main Marvel knowledge is from. So I'm still learning new characters, and I'm still very invested in this. We do get a mention of Dr. Von Strucker, who from the MCU we know to create Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, but is also one of the Hydra leaders, so he is mentioned in this as well. But just reading this the whole time, it just reminded me so much of why I love Captain America, what he stands for, what he means, that he's not going to agree with someone or disagree with someone if it goes against what he really believes in. And that is shown in the MCU movies, that is shown through so well, and it is definitely shown in these comics. And it just made me get so excited and want to get started on my next trade paperback of Captain America that I have. And so I absolutely loved it. I thought that it was great. I think that if you're a Captain America fan, that this is really good. I think that if you are new to comics, like I am too, that this is a great way to get started and introduced to it, because you do get, you know, some side characters that you've seen from the movies, but also you get your focus on Captain America, and he is still very similar to the movies, in my opinion. Other people may disagree, but I really thought that this was very Winter Soldier-like to me, like how that whole was like a political thriller. So that is my review on Captain America Volume 1, Winter in America. If you guys read this and you have more opinions about it, let me know that in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And until next time, keep on gabbing.